Hey, what's up guys? It's Flex and welcome back. Yeah, I haven't spoken with you guys probably in a few months, and that's because I moved. I moved from Massachusetts, so I'm no longer a masshole, but I'm here now in the great state of New Hampshire, where I can live free or die. Apparently, they jacked up my rent by 25% down in Mass, which was way too much for a one-bedroom apartment. So I moved up here and I have a 3-story townhouse. I have my own garage, I have my own driveway, and I have a really cool studio that I want to show you guys. Check this out. So here is kind of like my bat cave or flex cave. I have a workout station right here, which is pretty cool. Staircase leads upstairs to my living room. That's my wife's keyboard. Got a nice little blackjack station here. And of course, right here, I have a whole entire studio to shoot videos. So this is actually set up for work. I shoot a lot of videos for work. Got all my camera equipment, lenses, battery, microphone, gimbal. Also have a couch to lounge on, and if I want, I also have a projector to watch movies and videos and whatever right on that white wall. And my favorite part is I have this awesome recliner. So living in New Hampshire does have its perks. You get more space. There's no income tax, so that's an automatic salary raise for me. There's no sales tax. You can buy a gun without a license. You can register a car without insurance. I mean, that whole live free or die, I mean, it's pretty much that. Except for one thing that I thought was really odd and kind of dumb. Let me show you guys. There is no more tint on my front glass because in New Hampshire, the most you can have in the front is 70%. That means 70% of the light has to be able to go through, which is, I think, really dumb. When Massachusetts, it's 35 all the way around. New Hampshire, 35 in the back, 70 up front. So it's like, what's the point of having tint in the front? Yeah, so 70% tint up front. I already went ahead and peeled the tint off the Mercedes, so that way I can get it inspected. I have to do the A4. For the R8, I'm not gonna do it because most of the times when I drive this car, the windows are down anyways and the top is down, so I'm not gonna go through the hassle on my R8. But yeah, it's been a while since I've given you guys an update on the R8. I actually got the exhaust done back in December and it is wild. So if you guys remembered, when I first got this car, I told you guys it's actually on a valved system. So the exhaust is really quiet when I'm driving around, but if I hit it in sport mode, the valves open up and then it gets a little more aggressive. Yeah, it's a little more aggressive, but it doesn't have that nice European exotic supercar sound. Because this is an R8 V8 engine, it almost sounds like a V8 American muscle car, kind of that Flowmaster sound, which I like on an American car, but not on a European exotic car. Also, everything out there was so expensive and they were all just straight piped, and I don't really want that. I want a valve system and I want something that's affordable. After doing a lot of research, I was able to find something that sounded amazing, was affordable, and also was on a valve system. So let me show you the exhaust setup before I had it slapped on my car. So here's the new exhaust from Topgear, all stainless steel, and the construction is amazing. The quality is really nice. I mean, check out these wells, super clean. Starting from the back, we have that and that mounts up to the cats on the car. Then it comes to a cool X pipe, and then each pipe will go into its own individual muffler. And up top are the brackets to mount them to the car. And then on the sides, each of the muffler will have 2 pipes coming out. You can see here, and you can see here. And the cool thing about the exhaust is it's on a valved system. So that will open and close, and that will open and close. So the kit actually comes with a wireless remote to control the valves. Here it is. There's 2, and it's pretty nice, and it comes with all the accessories. but I'm just gonna hook up the exhaust to this stock valve system so I can control it with my sport button. So that's the exhaust. I loaded it up in the Benz, had my wife follow me while I was driving the R8, and I went to my buddy's shop in Methuen, Mass, and that's KMH Motors. If you guys aren't familiar with Keith and KMH Motors, he's done a lot to my Audi A4, and he's the only mechanic that touches my Audi R8. And I had his team work their magic installing the exhaust, and I think the book calls for a 10-hour job, like 5 hours removing the bumper and the diffuser and the exhaust and installing the new exhaust and putting everything back on. To be honest, I don't think I'm confident in doing that, so I left it up to the pros. But the next day, I was able to pick up the car, and when he started the car, oh my God. So guys, we're stuck in traffic right now, but the car's not in sport mode, so the valves are closed and it's super quiet. Like, it's more quiet or quieter than the stock exhaust. I mean, they did an amazing job on this exhaust. With the valves closed, it's super quiet. With the valves closed, it's super quiet. With the valves open, oof, sounds amazing. So I'm on the highway right now. I have the valves closed, non-sport, and you can hear me clearly. The exhaust is not loud at all, and I'm cruising right now at like 65, and it's perfectly fine. So let me open up the exhaust. Still with it open, I can have a normal conversation. Pretty cool. Well, there you have it, the new exhaust on my Audi R8. I am so happy that I did this. I fell in love with this car all over again just because of the sound. And I really want to thank Topgear for supplying me with the exhaust, and also with Keith and his team for taking care of the R8 and doing the full install. You guys did a great job. So I don't know about you guys, it's the end of April, the weather's really nice, and I'm ready to go for a drive. And I will see you guys next time.